guys, what's going on? It is Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale, and I got my man, the Golem God. We're pagans here at CWA. There's a couple Golem gods, but I have one of them, the OG. It's Flobby, back on the channel, live from Germany. Flobby, what's up, dude? How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing really well. Happy to be back, and yeah, Golem is doing great right now.
Golem is doing great right now. This makes no sense to me, dude. I can't figure out the meta. Why was Golem not so great last season? But then there's more P.E.K.K.A this season, but all of a sudden Golem's good again. I can't understand why. Explain it to a dummy like me.
Basically, like last season, there were so many OP cards which were strong against Golem, especially like the Elixir Golem version with Night Witch and Witch, and also the Witch being really strong in like Giant decks or Elixir Golem decks. They were all so strong that like Golem was basically unplayable. Also, the seasons before Golem was not that strong, but it was like really kind of unplayable, even if one guy finished like top 25 with Golem. I don't know, that is really crazy last season. And this season, even though there will be much more P.E.K.K.A, I feel like P.E.K.K.A is not the hardest counter against Golem. And because all the strong cards from last season got nerfed, or like at least nearly all of them, like Executioner obviously not, Golem is quite okay. Quite okay.
Okay, well that makes sense when you say it, when you put it that way, Flobby. And you're number 2 in the world, but you're really number 1 because the first guy is bugged. His trophies hasn't reset from last season. So even though you're number 1, you said you're still going to play a match live for us, and we're going to play a GC match live, and you're going to coach me live, and we're going to go over a replay against Walker, who's an incredible Mega Knight Hog player. So yeah, before we do all of that, it's going to be a proverbial smorgasbord of content here on the channel. I wanted to ask you Rocket in this deck, right? 2 questions before we get into it. Rocket is everywhere now. Is that mainly because of, I guess, the popularity of Executioner and then maybe to a lesser extent Sparky?
Yeah, definitely. Like the Executioner is really often played in this meta. It's also Balloon. It's also Executioner. It's also Expo. It's like not Executioner. I said Executioner twice. I mean Sparky. So there are like 4 cards: Balloon, Sparky, Expo, and Executioner, which are played a lot at like right now in the meta. So I feel like Rocket is quite good, which like obviously played out right now. I mean, I'm first global, so it worked really well. And I feel like if the meta changes and these cards are gonna get played less, or like it's not that great anymore, you can also change to a Lightning Lock or something. But I feel Rocket Zap right now is pretty good.
Okay, cool. And then the Goblin Cage, if my viewers don't have it leveled up or whatever yet, what would you recommend? Like Tombstone or something for that? Or what would you say?
Yeah, it's difficult because like the Goblin Cage is a different card from like Tombstone or Furnace, but the cards which come closest to the Goblin Cage are like Furnace, Tombstone, or maybe a Valkyrie. But
you know what I see too is I see people using, oddly enough, maybe I have no idea, but I've run into like a few of these decks recently. But what do you think about mini P.E.K.K.A in a Golem deck?
It's okay. It's not bad. But the thing is, like, I feel the meta being still kind of a lot spam with like being Modder way stronger right now and stuff like that, and Lockbait maybe. I don't know if the mini P.E.K.K.A is the best card. I always prefer the Lumberjack, but it is also possible. It's possible, but I prefer the Lumberjack.
Okay, sounds good, man. What do you want to do? Want to start? Let's tease my viewers. We're gonna start with a replay first, then we'll do all the lives after that. So let's go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Go.
And here we are inside the arena. So you're happy. Golem's back. My final question, just about the archetype in general, before we get to the play-by-play and the strategy, is just a random ass question for you here, Flobby. Is Pump, dude? Like, as a Golem player, do you wish Pump was viable and back, or are you totally fine with the card being relegated to, like, you know, death in the game?
It is kind of true. I kind of miss the Pump. Because the Pump was always like, I mean, I started playing with Golem, Elixir Pump, Night Witch, Lumberjack, and I finished like 3rd in the world. So it kind of gives me a little flashback if I think about Golem Pump. But still, I don't think, like, the thing is, Pump was way too strong in some matchups. Like if you had Pump in the starter hand and the enemy has no option to counter this, it was always so frustrating for the player. So I feel like Pump not being that strong is okay. It's fine for me. But also, even if I mean, I miss the days too. Like it's kind of a mix. It's positive and negative. So,
I do too. Like I wish there was a way to balance the card without killing it, but apparently there wasn't, because they kept trying to, and they just never got to it until they actually just basically destroyed the card. Anyway,
yeah, that's absolutely true.
Going into this match here, why don't you just give us a quick refresher course on this deck? Like, what are you trying to do here? How are you playing in single elixir versus double elixir? Just a quick like 2-minute or 1-minute refresher.
So the cycle on this deck is not the best because you also have Rocket and Cage being not that elixir efficient, like pretty expensive. So the thing I try to do is to play really defensive and to always get a Goblin Cage on the field. Because if I have the Goblin Cage on the field and the enemy is not playing anything, I basically have a 4 elixir advantage. So having this strong building and also strong defense building on the field, because it's pretty strong in your defense, it's always great to build up a Golem push, for example. Also, even in double elixir. I mean, in some matchups, I know I can also play Golem without having a Goblin Cage on the field, but basically what I always try to do is to have a Goblin Cage on the field and then build a push.
Okay. So right there, you defended that E-Wiz in the left, or in the right, rather, with the Lumberjack. I'm not sure if you even caught that, but I think what I would have done in that situation is just let the E-Wiz do damage and then reload with a Golem. But why did you decide to? And obviously, it was an important defense because you almost lost the tower. You would have lost the tower had you not done that.
I did it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did it because it was like 1 minute and 10, so I wanted to get in double elixir before I played the Golem. So I defended the Hawk Rider or like the E-Wiz with the Lumberjack. I don't know what it was. I think it was a Hawk Rider or E-Wiz, whatever. And then I played the Nightwish in the back, and then he played a Mega Knight on the other lane on the bridge, and then I was able to kite the Mega Knight. And because he has no big spell, it's really hard for him to defend a big push from me. And he got so much damage with the minions, but I got like his tower with my push, and we're able then to defend right here until the end. I won the match. Yeah.
GG's, man. GG's. Want to do the live ladder, or do you want to do a live GC first?
I think live GC first, because then I can practice a bit for my live ladder match.
Okay, sounds good. Let's go. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump in then. Are you starting a fresh one right now?
Yeah, exactly.
Good, because I'm not sure, you probably know this as as someone who plays GCs all the time, but your first Grand Challenge match is against somebody who has a similar win rate as you do in their first Grand Challenge matches. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, so it's like people may have noticed or may have not noticed, but sometimes the first opponent you get in a Grand Challenge is way harder than the second or the third or the fourth or the fifth until you get like higher up in a Grand Challenge. And it's because, unless they change this is like a year-old information that Supercell shared on Reddit. Unless they change this in the last year, your very first match is based on your first match win percentage. They try to match you with somebody who has a similar. That way, if you like really suck at the game, they're not matching you with someone who's really good at discouraging you and go 0-3 immediately. I think that's the reasoning behind it.
Yeah, this is really interesting. I never heard before, but I think it makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, so you should be theoretically going against somebody who's a little bit better than you would maybe in lower in GC right now in this first match. Anyway, here we go.
Okay.
He fireballs, so maybe that's not a good decision. Maybe that's. I was talking a big game about you, Mr. Biro.
Yeah, I don't know. Like
good.
maybe this. Yeah, maybe this guy. I don't know. It feels like this guy is not on the same win rate as me with that fireball. But maybe it was just a misclick or something.
Misclick fireball. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I like that. All right, so you play the Golem there only for one reason and one reason only, because he fireballed your cage, right?
Yeah, exactly. I had like a 4 elixir advantage, and I had a Night Witch in the back, so I decided to go with Golem. Even though he has a P.E.K.K.A. right now, and he can defend it pretty well, I still get a lot of damage, and I don't really have an elixir disadvantage, so it was still great. It was just because of the fireball, yeah.
Yeah, a general rule of thumb, I guess, is safe to say, is if my viewers are using this deck and somebody fireballs or poisons or whatever, your Goblin Cage, that gives you license to be aggressive. As long as you're equal in elixir. Got you.
Yeah. If you have like 4 elixir advantage, it's always great also in single elixir to go in. And now I realize he has P.E.K.K.A., Exe, NATO, which is basically really good against my deck, but I can really beat that because also on ladder I played against one guy who was really high with P.E.K.K.A., Exe, NATO. And I still won against him with my deck. I don't know how exactly it worked, but I kind of won against it. So yeah, I feel comfortable to get into this match.
So obviously it depends a great deal on matchup, but in terms of are you always trying to usually space out the Night Witch like you just did there?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, add some space.
Yeah. In a lot of situations, like the enemies, or like in this meta right now, a lot of guys are playing Executioner. And if you play the Night Witch really close behind the Golem, they always can NATO and Exe really fast. And if I don't do this, and if I play the Night Witch like a lot in the back, it's really hard for the enemy to do this kind of thing, and I have the rocket then, and it can react with rocket on the executioner and have enough elixir to make that even. So he can't really kill everything on my push. So yeah, basically that's what I do it. Why I do it.
Yeah, GG's, I guess, a good practice round for you. I have another question about the Night Witch. This is something that I always kind of wonder when I'm playing Golem matches, and I never think to ask you, Royal, when I have you guys on, is the Night Witch, right? So part of me is like, okay, I should place her as soon as I have, okay, let's just pretend you play your Golem, right? And then you're at 2 elixir, and then you get to 4 elixir. Part of me is like, okay, maybe I should play her at 4 elixir. That way she can start summoning bats already, especially if I'm not going against Exinata, right? And then part of me is like, wait, I don't want to play her right away. I want to recoup elixir first in case they try to pressure opposite lane, so I have elixir left to defend. What is your strategy when placing Night Witch? Like, do you wait till you recoup elixir, or do you start building the Night Witch push immediately?
I think that's kind of just experience, because in some situations I know I can play the Night Witch right now already because he can't really punish me.
So but if they have their hog out of hand or their giant or whatever, yeah.
If I have like another answer still, even if I play the Night Witch really fast, I would do it. But if I don't, then sometimes I wait longer. Exactly because what you said, because like maybe they will punish and I will lose my tower, and maybe also 3 crown and something like that. So you definitely need to take care about that thing. But if you know you can't really get punished, you can also play it aggressively, and it's like not in all situations, but nearly all of the situations, it's pretty good because the bats are like already spawning and maybe like later doing a lot of damage and maybe baiting a zap already or something. I don't know. So it's kind of good to do that.
Okay, that makes sense. Feel free to search for a ladder match. It might take a while, so I have another question for you, because I find these very nuancey questions really important with Golem, because in a Golem match, you're not making as many plays as with a cycle deck, but these plays all have a bigger importance and gravity to them if you make a mistake. And sometimes I feel like players playing Golem make mistakes and don't even realize it. So another question is when you're in double elixir, how are you playing the Goblin cage? Meaning, like, do you play your cage before you play your Golem to set up a defense, or do you play your Golem first while you have cage in hand in case you need it, but you're not playing it and wasting 4 elixir preemptively? Like, talk a little bit about that, if you understand the question.
Yeah, I understand the question. By the way, I have a game.
Okay, I'm in.
I always, even in double elixir, I always try to play first the Goblin cage and then play the Golem. That's like the best way to do it. Yeah.
All right, I'll let you focus on this match here. The battle you're already number 1, so you can't improve except for just get more trophies ahead of or maybe you can even beat the guy who hasn't reset yet. Who knows?
Yeah, he's pretty high. So if I win, I think I'm gonna be in front of the guy who didn't get reset. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so he's playing what looks like a balloon deck.
Yeah, looks like balloon. Yeah, true.
And this is why you have the rocket, I guess, right?
Oh, I failed a bit the zap. That's not good, but okay, it's fine. It's not balloon. It's wall breakers, minor poison. Okay, that's quite okay. The matchup is quite okay. I think he's gonna play with Magic Archer and Bomb Tower, probably.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say he could. I've seen versions of this deck with you're right, with Magic Archer, with Bomb Tower, and with Inferno Tower too. So.
Oh, okay. With Inferno Tower, yeah, that could be true.
It's probably this high on ladder is probably playing Bomb Tower.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Yeah, right now I'm playing a bit more defensive, playing the Baby Ring in the back, because until the double elixir I can't really play Golem because he would punish me so hard. So I'm just playing defensive and try to, get the least damage I can take in a single elixir.
Okay. This time you hit the bats. He's just trying to get as much damage as he can in a single time. He's doing a pretty good job, but nothing crazy.
Yeah, it's not that much damage. It's good for me because in the double elixir I can punish with a big push.
Mm-hmm. Now against a matchup like this, I'd almost be you're almost at double elixir time. I'd almost be afraid to drop my Golem, you know, and that's I guess why you play the cage first. There it is, right?
Yeah. Now it's exactly the situation I want to be in, because now I can play the Goblin cage, I can play the Golem in the back, and he can kind of punish me on the other side. But then he would need to spend a lot of elixir, and I can take a lot of damage on this side because it's like the other side. So he's also poisoning right now, which is really expensive. And now I can build a big push and maybe, punish him for this overcommit on the other side.
Did his wall breakers not connect there? I thought he was going to take that tower down.
Yeah, I think not. Yeah, you're right.
All right, either way. So you actually rocket the bomb tower. because you know you had such a huge advantage, elixir-wise.
Exactly. I know that if I get the tower, I will probably win the game. So what I try right now is just to make like the most damage I can make, so that I can maybe finish the game with a rocket or something.
Okay.
And yeah, it works okay. Like I got damage, but it's not enough yet to finish his tower or something.
Yeah.
So I still need to defend. Okay, it's gonna be really close.
Yes.
I could think about cycling rockets, but the problem is double rocket is not enough. I also need a zap, so I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cycle rocket, so let's see if it works out. I need to nail this.
Oh, that Goblin Brawler. Okay. Okay.
It's gonna be so
close. It's a cycle race here.
Ah, he played well.
No,
I think
he got you.
If I predicted this miner, I could have won it. I think it could have won it because it would be really close with the poison, but my rocket might be faster than his poison, and the rocket was enough. So it was like the tower was on 624, and my rocket makes 628, so it would have been enough, but it was really close.
Yeah, that was really close. I mean, if you had got that miner at the end, it would have been GG's. But what are you gonna do? You got a 1 in 3 shot.
But it's completely fine. We can just do like one more ladder match because right now I'm just 9 trophies away from the first global. If you don't count the guy who got
Let's do it. Let's get that number 1 spot back.
Yeah,
or that number 2 fake
We can
spot.
just get it back. Yeah,
Let's get
that's
it
what I did. I think like 2 times today in the stream. I lost like 1 match and I got my first bag and tried to climb higher and higher, and then I lost 1 again. So yeah.
I love it. And I should give it, man, I should have, shame on me for not mentioning it sooner, but even if you guys, obviously Flobby speaks English too, like if you guys want to stop by his stream or his YouTube channel, I'd highly recommend if you guys want like this. How often do you stream and how many hours like on average, Flobby?
I stream every day at the moment. I stream daily. So every day on Twitch, I think like 2 hours in average. And I also try to upload every day a video. Around like 15 minutes or something, sometimes 28, 20, 25 or 30. But I would say like 6 videos a week. And yeah, that's basically what I do on content right now. Yeah.
Cool. Awesome, man. Yeah, so guys, stop by and you can see him play Golem live. Are you searching right now? It might take a while, huh?
Yeah, I'm searching.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. We edited out there. It was taking forever to find a match. As we go into this match here against Lunger, I wanted to ask you, what do you think of SK Gaming's season? It's been unbelievable. For those of you who haven't been following SK Gaming in CRL West, domination. They have Javi, they have Morton, they have Sergio Ramos and OP Sam. Unbelievable. What's your take, Flobby? Obviously, Flobby's still a pro player, not in CRL, but still a pro player for SK Gaming.
Yeah, like Morton and me are great friends for a long time. I mean, before the first season, I already knew him being a really great player, and I kind of got him to SK because I knew he is a really great player with potential, and he played a really good first season. So yeah, Morton I knew from that. And Sam also played a really great first season. I mean, Sergio obviously is the world champion. And then also Javi, they took Javi after like the first 2 seasons for Soaking, because like Soaking obviously didn't perform that well, and Javi also was a really great player, especially in the first season, and got to the world finals. So I think like getting Javi was the key point, because now they have like 2 Spanish players who like each other really well. Then they have 2 German players who are good friends, and they just work perfectly together in 2v2 and 1v1, and I feel like it's just the perfect team. I don't know. They have a really great chemic.
Okay, so here you're probably gonna lose left tower.
Yeah.
Are you going for tower trade here, or what's your play at this point?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to go for a tower trade, even though it's gonna be hard to even tower trade.
Sparky.
But I kind of need to do this, because I also can get a lot of damage on my king tower from this mini P.E.K.K.A.
Yeah.
But I still kind of get defended, and I will get his tower. But the question is it enough on my king tower, this defense? Because he got a lot of damage, so I really need to be careful, but I can still come back this match, definitely.
And he has no big spell, which is helpful.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But it's so funny that we just talked about like Pump is so dead, and here you are top 10 or whatever the heck it is, and going against an Elixir Pump.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's a bit ironic, but yeah, I mean, yeah.
So here in this situation, you're gonna ignore the pumps. You're gonna save rocket for Sparky.
Yep, exactly. That's what I'm gonna do. So now also like this Spark, I don't know actually no, because I get a lot of rocket value out of this this defense, and I can just let it go and play aggressive, because I mean I can just play aggressive NATO right now, like pull the musketeer to my troops, zapped here the skeleton army, And yeah, I think I
That should
can
be
get
left
this
tower
down.
down. Yeah.
Oh, he failed the
Oh!
set actually. Oh, that was obviously not what he wanted to do, and now he's
No.
gonna be really hard. He tries to go for the king tower, but it's not gonna be enough time. I mean, I have Goblin Cage ready, I have my Lumberjack ready, I have my NATO for the next card, and yeah.
Wow. I guess Pump should stay dead. Now that
Yeah,
one
that's
zap
true.
was unfortunate. Obviously, you made a mistake there, but hey, man, GG's. Now it's my turn, dude. You ready for some coaching?
Yeah, true, sure.
All right, let's do this, man.
Yeah.
All right, do this. Boom. Have the deck selected, ready to go. Here we go against this Korean gentleman.
Yeah.
All right, so I have Goblin Cage, Night Witch, NATO, and Golem in my starting hand. So Goblin Cage and chill.
Yeah. I would play the Goblin Cage a bit later, but I mean, I feel...
Yeah, I played it like super right away there.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay, it's okay. It's the beginning of the match, so that's fine. Oh, that's actually a really weird push,
Nice
but
rocket
maybe...
value there.
That's true. Oh, yeah. Now you can maybe zap or...
Yeah, late on the zap. I mean, early on the zap. So I kind of screwed up there. Took a ton of damage, despite the rocket.
Yeah. But it's not that much damage. It's not the tower, so...
I could have NATO
okay.
there or zapped, but I did the worst. And I basically... all right, I'm just going to let that go.
Yeah, you can
So
just
should
let
I
it go.
Golem right here?
Yeah, sure. You should. Because you have like 2 elixir advantage right now,
Yeah.
or like 2 or 3. And right now he got your tower, and I think it's gonna be a bit difficult for him to defend some pushes, just if he has like P.E.K.K.A. or something. Oh, he has... Oh, that's really difficult. He has Giant Skeleton. That's actually not that good for you, because the Giant Skeleton is so strong in defense. And he also has the Night Witch, so it's gonna be really hard. I mean, you can play Night Witch in the back, but like in the back of the room, I mean.
In hand.
This matchup is really hard. What the hell is he playing?
I know, right?
Okay, yeah, good NATO, but also a good Goblin, a good Skeleton Barrel from yeah, I don't know how to call him, but the enemy.
Yeah, no, that's from that guy.
Yeah, from that guy, exactly.
All right, so I get a tiny bit of Golem damage there. Ah, that early zap or non-NATO is still kind of screwing me up. Here I can't really do much. I don't know like how I'm gonna be able to break through this.
Yeah, that's true. It's gonna be really difficult, also because he has like Goblin Barrel, and if you like he tanks well the Goblin Barrel with like playing something in the corner, it's gonna be difficult because you have no lock.
Okay.
The only thing you can do is basically get a good rocket value on the tower or something, but besides that, I don't really know how you should do. Oh, you can maybe rocket NATO. Yeah,
I'll do that. Oh, beautiful.
Oh my god. Oh, that's...
Did I miss the lumberjack?
Great.
I did, but it's okay. All right.
The thing is just that the Golem has got so much damage from the double bump that probably not gonna be enough. It's so crazy, like this matchup is so weird, but it's also so hard for you because he has like the double bump and defense. But oh, that was actually a great NATO. Maybe the Night Witch survives and that could be really good.
Yeah, I really wanted that.
Oh my god, the Night Witch!
Get it?
Oh my god, it was so well played. It was so well played, Ash.
Thank you.
And now I would play Golem on the right back, Exactly, because now he can't. He would be forced to go to the King Tower, and he can't really go on the King Tower.
Oh,
so
I guess
he's doing, but I mean, I don't think it's a great thing doing it by him. So I think you can really like defend it pretty well. You can play Lumberjack on the Goblin barrel, or like the Baby Dragon right now because of the skeleton barrel. Quite good, and you can support the Night Witch. Yeah, that's good. It's good. Okay, weird loan by him.
Okay.
But the bats actually are doing work for him. But now your bats are destroying his bats. Now you can maybe NATO it away. Yeah, true. Even if I don't know how, but it's flying back on the Golem and Lumberjack.
Okay, I don't want to get too aggressive with my rocket here. I'm just gonna let that die.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so let's see what he does. So I Golem the back. Okay, no, I don't.
No, because he has some troops on the field. I would always just defend first. And if he has nothing on the field and you have 10 elixir, then you can play Golem. But right now I feel like you need to defend. And yeah, then after that you can think about the offense.
Okay.
That's actually okay. Now you can play. Now you can think about playing a Golem. Oh, actually not, because he's going aggressive. Interesting aggressive push.
Chain here. I'm gonna try to save my zap if I can.
Oh my god, this chain.
I know, right?
Chain got a lot of damage, but still, it's okay. If you zap well right now, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That wasn't good.
That's difficult. What a match.
Jesus, this guy.
I think you need to maybe a rocket
again. Okay, I can't play Golem.
No. The thing is, you just like he gets too much value out of the E-Dragon. That's a problem in a lot of situations.
Dude, E-Dragon again!
But he has no big spells. Like he has no spell. But right now this Golem is good. This Golem is good. You like defend it well. You get your defense to an offense. But now the Lumberjack was too much value for him. You maybe should have waited for a rocket or something. But now you can NATO aggressive if you have NATO and sidewars.
One more card away.
Oh, NATO and defense. Was that? Yeah, true. Oh my god, that's well played. What a great comeback. Yeah. That was really well played. I mean, actually, a really close game and a really great.
That was a fun deck to face. That was a match, dude. I gotta go catch my breath after that. Holy crap!
Yeah, it was like at the beginning a little mistake, but then you figured out how you are able to beat him and you come back. Yeah,
that was a pretty good. You made me feel very good about myself when you're like pro play.
Yeah, it was actually not. It was good. It was good because
we need to have.
Skeleton.
Do you offer coaching, Flobby?
Not right now, but I think about maybe doing it in future. But cool. I mean, a lot of guys are asking, but I never did it because I feel weird to explain people some plays and get money for it. I feel so weird to do that. Like, I don't know. I don't feel if I want to do it. I feel like for friends, I just coach them for fun or something. And I feel weird to get money for that, even if it's normal. To get money for coaching or something, I don't know. I still feel weird about this thing. I don't know.
I understand, but like here you are going to school for esports management. We talked before the video, guys. So I think that you can leverage your skills and make a little business out of it. I would certainly pay for coaching. Maybe I should pay you for this video, huh? Thank you. No.
It made a lot of fun.
No, well, thank you so much, Flobby. I really, really, really appreciate you coming on the channel, man. It's been a pleasure as always, dude.
Yeah, it was great to be back on the channel, and on future, just if we have a great deck or something, just call me and I'm gonna be back.
All right, sounds good. Guys, check out Flobby's player stats profile, statsroyale.com, and of course his Twitch channel and his YouTube channel. All that information in his Twitter account will be in the show notes. Do you have an Instagram too, Flobby?
Yeah, true, Flobby CR.
Insta too, everything will all be there, linked for you guys in the description below. Huge shout out to Bren Chong, my YouTube partner. Check out his information as well. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care, guys.